Some would call it swag, some call it cockiness, some would call it being a diva. When you're good, it's not bragging. And elite wide receivers and the confidence they exude often permeates an entire team, and we're going to see a couple of examples of that in this one. Welcome to the home of the Alabama Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Alabama Crimson Tide. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So the Boston College Eagles offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This wide receiver matchup is one that we've been waiting to see. You have two guys on either side, Jesse, who are really going to make the secondaries nervous.
Oh, they should, because these guys can take the top off the defense. You've got two very dynamic individuals playing on each offense, and if I'm playing quarterback in this game for either team, I am going to take my shots and give my guy an opportunity, because both of these guys, David, have proven they can make circus-level catches.
I mean, when they're not open, they're open. I mean, they can make the dynamic catches, the contested catches. They have the speed. They are two of the best playmakers in all of the country. So whenever an offense has the football today, you're going to like the show.
To the air, it's Hendricks. Fires to the big fella. He'll be forced out of bounds right at the 30-yard line as they try to grind out some room. Holds and fires complete to the right. The defense wouldn't let it loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. 3rd down, a lot of times it comes down to not necessarily who's the most open, who do you trust the most?
No, it's not about the X's and the O's. It's about the Jimmies and the Joes. And when my guy's better than you and I get you matched up out wide, and I know I trust you, I'm finding you.
The Golden Eagles come to the line in the hurry-up. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Just masterful working that sideline and getting the toe down for the catch. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Alabama Crimson Tide offense comes out for their first possession of the game. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. Two NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Got it, looking for a first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Out of the gun, the inside kid. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Hauls it in. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Power football with the run. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. The transition of Alabama quarterbacks over the years has been fascinating, from the dreaded game manager label to playmaker.
To playmaker, to spread it out, to Heisman winner. I mean, that's how much this offense has changed and evolved, and they're going to be aggressive, and they're going to score points in this new age era.
And that's what makes this defense so difficult to run against. They've got guys up front that just push offensive linemen backwards. They basically push the blockers right into the lap of that running back.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to fire. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. A strike downfield. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early in the game, and that should give him a lot of confidence calling plays this game.
Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. They go to the ground. Powers through the defender. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 1st and goal, let's see if Alabama can get it in the end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Bama!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And that kick was perfectly down the middle. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. And off from the shotgun. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
The play-action fake. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Man, that's an impressive play. This dude is so dominant. I'll tell you, we don't have enough time in this broadcast to list off all the great Alabama D-linemen, especially in recent years. That play right there, that reminds me of a guy I played against back in the day, Cornelius Griffin, playing on the inside of Alabama's defensive line. You knew every single time you dropped back, you were going to have that guy in your lap. He was always pushing the pocket, and he was always collapsing it with his speed and athleticism and his first step. That last play right there reminds me of some of these great players we've seen on the Crimson Tide D-line here in recent years.
A daring punt return, man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return gets a little bit of ground for the offense. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Now on second down. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's Cantrell. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line.
And I just love when guys know exactly where the sticks are. You could tell ran with purpose, finished through the sticks, and got just enough for the first down.
And a nice job up front, too, right? Good communication. Everybody knew where they had to go. Hat on a hat, work the double teams, and get some push.
Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the right. And they can't make the connection, and it could get worse. A penalty flag on the field, and it's in the holding zone. Let's get the call. Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Alabama rolling quickly downfield, set up with another first down. Rides to back and leaves it. Turning it on. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening 1st and goal from the 9. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. We've reached a break, and Alabama has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They've switched into the field, and we're ready to get things started here in the 2nd. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. And that is no good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
Quarterback on the keeper. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Boston College right back to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Looking to pass. It's Hendricks. Makes a connection. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete on the right side. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Golden Eagles can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Just a short pass to the tight end. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. This drive's been productive so far. Already picked up a couple of 1st downs, now out close to midfield. They'll try the run. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. They get to the line quickly. Trying play action. Got it in the middle, it's Freeman. They are on the move down to the 32, and they pick up another 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to flush that, you got to get lined up, and you got to communicate.
And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Second down, he'll throw it. Pass rush, coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd down, he drops the throw. Nice move there. They'll bring him down just outside the 25 at the 26, certainly well within field goal range. Let's see if they choose to go for it here. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one. They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. Right back to the well. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Caught over the middle. It's Cantrell. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it up to 14.
That's that's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Makes the grab, and he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! Timing and better execution, that is just what a quarterback and wide receiver need.
And it's timing, it's route running, right? You got to be precise. You got to know exactly what yard you're running to. The quarterback receiver on the same page. That's why you get the touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 14 to Washington. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Leaves it with the back. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Off the play fake on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Finds us back in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice game. Boston College wants to play fast.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Dropping back, it's Hendricks. Pressure coming. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. One of the mantras of the Crimson Tide is they want to make your rear end quit. And that defensive line can certainly do that.
Big, physical. You've seen all these guys up front. They're strong at the point of attack, and they make you earn everything you get. And the athleticism when they get you in passing situations and they know you're going to pass, they're going to come after your quarterback.
The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban field on third down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. The Crimson Tide could get very aggressive here on second and inches. They're going to run it. Oh, he's got a chance. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Good timing on the quick out. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield.
All right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
He'll take it himself. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
He's finally shoved out of bounds at the 23-yard line, and a big pickup on that one. The Crimson Tide comes to the line with the 1st and 10. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. To the air on 1st down. Dumps it off in the flats. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
I want to make sure I know where the playmakers are. And I can't let guys like this guy slip out of the backfield and make big plays against me. Good job being aware that they can throw the ball to the running back, closing space, and getting that fast dude on the ground.
Outside the pocket, let's go. It's incomplete, and that also might be what is called a learning experience, and one this freshman got away with. The Crimson Tide a long, long way from the line to gain here on 3rd down. Bringing the heat. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he runs it in for a score. Touchdown Tide. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the 1st half.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. So late in the half, this is really an opportunity, David, maybe to swing the momentum in their favor.
Dang right. There's no time to be concerned. If we're a little bit down, listen, I just think this is a point with the offense that they can prove. Like, we're here, we're going to create something now that we can build on in the 2nd half.
Coach said all week he wanted to be aggressive. This is a great opportunity to show that right now. At the end of the 1st half, try and generate some momentum, score some points before going into halftime.
Makes the catch. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Scanning the field, it's Hendricks. Got his man in the middle. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Spits it out to the back. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the 2nd half, they've got to make some adjustments here at half.
Oh, he's got some space. They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Looking to throw on 1st down. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense trying to take it back. Racing to the right. The tag. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finish the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
He'll try to tack on one more. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They'll leave it with him. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half. And what a way for this defense to wind up the quarter. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. Let's see if they can keep that first half momentum rolling. They'll open the second half with a run. Didn't find a lot of room. Let's give him 2 out to the 20.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The give to the back. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
Alabama comes to the line on 3rd and short. Now on the move. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Tide with the 1st and 10. Just when they're looking run, now up top. Grabbed in the middle, it's Cantrell. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's 3rd best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
Motion from the wideout. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
This Alabama offense is clicking. They're set up with another first down. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Cantrell. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the catch. It's Cantrell. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Tune in to the Ocho, 8th play of the drive coming up. Gives it on the option. Runs through a tackle. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Breaks into the open. They make the stop right at the 30-yard line, but it's a 10-yard pickup and a first down.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football, and you got to just keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete.
I'll tell you what, that was a lightning-fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away, makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Just moments ago, Alabama was feeling the shadow of its own goalpost, and now the Tide generating momentum. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
Give to the back. Brought down, but not before he bowled his way inside the 10 to the 8. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. They'll try to run for it. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Wanting to move the chains. Here comes Alabama on 4th. Gets it inside the 5, and now it'll be 1st and goal from the 4. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama! These guys wanted to make a statement. The statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop him. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Washington State is getting dominated today, and friends, the folks in Pullman deserve better than this. No excuse ever for this kind of a clunker. They're trailing by 38 to Washington. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. He'll keep it himself. Got room at the 35. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
And that's what makes this offense so dynamic. It's his running ability, and I love them going option here. He's hoping the defense is going to give him a look that forces him to keep the football. And how about his ability in the open field, generating a massive explosive play on that option run?
The Golden Eagles just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. And his throw is incomplete.
In football, you hear the term quick but don't hurry. And you can tell when you run these RPOs, the QBs want to make that decision quick. And I think he hurried it a little bit too much. Got the ball.
Picked off to stop the threat. Takes it the other way. He's at the 40. At the 20. And he glides into the end zone easily, but this one might be coming back. They're going to get another chance after throwing the ball away. That roughing the passer call quite fortuitous for this offense. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Stop is made almost immediately. Give him 1 to the 23. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Got it behind the line. It's Freeman. And then he... That one well covered, just a short game there. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. Looking for a man, it's Hendricks. Under fire. Snagged out of the air. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And he's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Right down the boulevard.
And that's a really good response by this defense. Their offense throws an interception, puts them in bad field position. They respond with a stop, force a field goal. Yeah, they got 3 points, but great job by this defense.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Using his feet. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
The defense really gets it. They understand what's going on. The quarterback is a threat to run the football. I have to understand that. It changes the way I play defense. Am I going to have more speed on the field? Whatever I do, I got to make sure I do what they did right there. Focus in on the QB, lock in, and make sure he doesn't beat me.
So Alabama takes the lead into the quarter break. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Fires to the middle. Finds a tight end down the gut. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh set of downs. They have it at the 34-yard line. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here. Firing to the right, complete. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. They want to run this quarterback. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
3rd down coming up.
Alabama with a lot of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's McMahon. They'll get it to the 48, no need to measure, it's a 1st down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Crimson Tide rolled to that last 1st down on the ground. Let's see if they go right back to the run. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, running back gets to give. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Running behind those pads, he gets a couple before he's stopped at the 18. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. give it to the back. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Offensive players, when they got the ball in their hand, they're trying to make plays, right? Trying to make you miss. There's nothing better than closing that gap and sticking that head right in that guy's chest and causing a fumble.
Back to throw, it's Baptiste. Here's a heat. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And here comes the offense on second down. Back to pass. Got it in the middle, it's Humphries. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. Boston College lining up to punt this one away. No fair catches here, looking for room. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
Well, they made the grab, but the doors closed quickly after that.
And I like this. I want to find my running back, but man, he's got to do a little more damage after the catch. I need a stiff arm. I need a spin move. I need something where he can make that guy miss and pick up a bunch of yards and maybe get a big play out of it.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The offense lines up at the 40. They've got a first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. They want that clock to run. He is going nowhere, and this defense is manhandling this running game on the last couple of snaps. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. Give to the running back. He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. No good. Guys, after this dominating performance, I guess the head coach wanted to be able to yell at the special teams coordinator. Looking for a man. It's Baptiste. Not able to hook up there, incomplete.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And that's a first down for the offense.
It's 1st and 10. They've moved it to the 41. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He's open on the right. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down. BC back to work after picking up the first down. From the gun, running back on the move.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. Boston College will try to get it in on a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't